你好，我是熊的兄弟，或者还有一个什么？I know you're gonna be all mad, but I promise you that I am one of the team. I just didn't introduce myself yet because it's not worthy. No, this is the time. But I want you to know is that I'm on your side. And I'm going to teach you something worth, not really worth your time. Welcome to the segment filled with shitty content and shit called the obscurity, yet but not so entertaining. Wish it's the O.Y.E.N Files. 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 是吗？还是必定是O.Y.E.N Files？是什么？必须报道的讯号，必须被底下蟑螂上涨，并且你接受。Previously, my dear students, today I'm going to talk about the method of fucking around and finding out. I know it sounds dirty, or for some people, it may sound nonsensical, but it is not. Unfortunately, it is among us. It is within us. It is what we do every day. And we just did not notice until we experienced it themselves. Science and religion have conflicts about the origin of the universe, but I can say that they have one thing in common. Humans originate from fucking around and finding out. So you remember in the religion side, where Adam and Eve tried to fuck around with God's commandments, like eating the apple? Duh? Yes, so. And then what happened? Consequence they took. And let us look to the scientific side. Neanderthals, the old cavemen, they fuck around with rocks, wood. What they found out? Fire. Luminescent. The first of many who pioneered, who engineered light. Man-made light. So there you have it. A very overall summary. There's really no point of fighting. Why can't we just come together as humans ourselves? Even though we have different beliefs. And enough of that. I'm going to explain you in the most simplest way of how fucking around and finding out works. So, I have a little chart here. It might be a little inverted in my camera, but I'm going to fix it somehow. Oh, that's better. So, as you can see in the chart, you can see different intensity from 1, 2, 3, and then so on and so forth. Fucking around and finding out is not limited to numbers. It is infinite. It is whether how far you want to go fucking around and how brave are you to find out what's beyond our understanding. So, as you can see in the first one is not that very hard. We do that mostly everything. We theorize. That's intensity number 1. With only theory crafted, we simulate without actually doing it ourselves. No human is involved. Actually, human is involved. Only simulation from gadgets or gizmos that we use into this day. Again, intensity number 1 is all about theorizing on what could happen if we do this and that, etc. All in the mind without the actual work. So in intensity 2, this is where the act starts. But it starts with little things. Like if you stub your toe into a very hard surface. That's that's pretty. You're gonna find out something, aren't you? Might be painful, might be not. You may not know that you have superpowers, or you don't. You will be incapable of not feeling anything. And then so on and so forth towards the thing. So the higher the intensity of the fucking around that you're doing, the painful or no, let me rephrase that. The greater that you'll find out something. So that's all for today. Next time we meet, I'm going to be hosting the segment of fucking around and finding out under the category of the O.Y.E.N files, where I fuck around about things and finding out what will happen if I do, so that you don't have to do it. Do you understand? Privet. I know you learned nothing, and I am very proud of you. You do not have to listen to what I've said. This is fucking nonsensical, and I really need the money to survive because I really have no home right now. But don't worry, I am the new DJ here in this studio. This is DJ Briat. I'll be seeing you next time. That's Bosnia, or whatever you call it in your language, I guess.